Yes, this is a rematch from 2018. I couldn't find the tape on that fight, but yes, they've come a long way since then. And Jacqueline Cavalcanti did win that fight by decision, but I consider this a new fight. Okay, Jacqueline Cavalcanti versus Nora Cornolle. Yeah, so far on my prediction channel, I am going 16-6 on all predictions, and I'm 2-3 with women's fights, having been right with Natalia Silva, Norma Dumont, and lost with Vanessa Demopoulos, Alexa Grasso, and Yasmin Uruguay. um, anyway, this fight, I think Nora Cornolle is very strong for a women's fighter. She has very good finishing power. She has quite a few knockouts on her record. She came in, her first fight was against Jocelyn Edwards. A lot of people thought she lost that fight. Me being one of them, but it was like more of the control side for Jocelyn Edwards and like a little bit more damage on the Nora Cornolle side. In that fight. This is a short notice matchup for Jacqueline Cavalcanti, having coming in just on 2 weeks' notice. Jacqueline Cavalcanti is 27 years old, and she's coming off a win over Josiane Nunes, where Josiane Nunes just kind of was being more of the pressure fighter, and Jacqueline Cavalcanti was just backing up for most of the fight, but landing the better shots with more technique throughout the fight. And before that, she beat Zara Fern in Paris, actually. And yeah, that was a pretty easy fight. It was kind of more the same thing, but her being the pressure fighter in that fight. And I'm wondering, Nora Cornolle is very come forward style and hits very hard. And I think she's going to have the bigger moments with her power in this fight. While Jacqueline Cavalcanti is going to probably land quite a bit in this fight as well. I think I'm going to side with the underdog and the Paris fighter, Nora Cornolle, to get this one done. She is quite older than Jacqueline Cavalcanti. She's 34 years old. Jacqueline Cavalcanti is 27. I think Jacqueline Cavalcanti, though, she's still quite a good fighter. She kind of looked like a woman's O'Malley, sort of, in her last fight, just with the striking and like some of the kicks were reminiscent of that. And yeah, anyway, Nora Cornolle for the win, probably by decision, is what I'm gonna say, but I could see like the knockout. She did get hurt once or twice by Josiane Nunes, and Josiane Nunes does hit hard too, but yeah, she just... Anyway, yeah. Nora Cornolle is the pick, but also, yes, I'm 2-3 on women's predictions. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. I was, after the bout with Josiane Nunes, I was impressed with her technique, with her striking. Against, like, Zara Farron, it was kind of, like, hard to tell at that point if, like, she was good or just, like, Zara Farron's, like, Zara Farron was not, like, a UFC-level fighter at all. And I was very impressed with Nora Cornolle in her last fight against Melissa Mullins. Finishing her was very impressive. Like I said, the power advantage is on her side. Like, I could see just a back and forth war throughout this entire fight, even going the distance, but just Nora Cornolle is getting the more, landing the more damaging shots throughout the fight and having the bigger moments. And I think it probably goes the distance. Yeah, so probably Nora Cornolle by decision. Could see a knockout too, but like, we'll see.